Hi, Wagwan. Greetings, you team Pamela. How are you doing? I'm okay. We thank God for everything, and I'm happy. I'm humble. I'm grateful at the same time. We are back here again in our reaction channel with our reaction video today. You see me seated down, and not even on the couch, but down. Sometimes there are videos which if you analyze, you need to sit down and recollect yourself because you can faint, yeah, while standing or while sitting, you can faint. So I decided, I don't want to faint this time. Let me sit down and just talk to my family. So, family, welcome, feel welcome. If it is your first time to be in Pamela's World Kenya channel, feel welcome. My returning viewers, my returning subscribers, the keyboard reactors, my moderators, everybody on board, the haters, the lovers, negative, team positive, we are all one. So, welcome and enjoy the show. And this show of ours today is not going to be long because today I just decided to talk on one person, my niche, biggest niche. I see people being worked up, leave alone Kenyans, throughout the borders, Uganda, Tanzanian. People don't feel good when Pamela is reacting. That's the fact that I have a daughter who is maybe growing. And my daughter, for your information, is not Dimwango's age mate. Wherever you are, my daughter is not Dimwango's age mate. Even if she was Dimwango's age mate, cannot let me not to react upon Dimwango. She is my niece. So if you feel like when my daughter is growing, you don't want me to react, I don't care about people who are not growing. I'm not going to be here and to pamper those who refuse to grow. So if you are pitying them, or if you think you want to make me a need, make me a need in peace, but do not bring non-issues. The fact that you show me the other day with my daughter, so you want to you want to make it a topic. No. My daughter is not the Mwango's age mate. My daughter is a very young girl, very young. Do not compare the old women with young girls. So anyway, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for being my loyal subscribers. Today, I want us to check on Muraseno. As we came here, my people, and before we jump there, have you subscribed to the channel? Subscribe, share the video, and give the video a like. And the reason of me sitting here, down here, things are not good. People are complaining. I could not believe it. And that's why I'm sitting down here. I cannot sit on a chair. I cannot stand. It is hot in those places. So let me just relax here. When we were growing, you used to sit down like this. We could even sit down and eat while seated like that, crossing our legs. Huh? Leave alone these people sitting on the seat. No. This is just luxury. Today, I'm not sitting in a luxurious seat. I'm sitting down. Reason being, the things which are on the seat are too hot for me. They can burn me. So I decided I don't want to burn. In the meantime, let me just sit down. So when I'm bringing everything out to my subscribers, at least all of you will sit down. If you are sitting on the seat, please, honor, the host is seated down. You people sit down. So let me prepare myself. Okay, my people. Muraseno boycotted and all this time refused to come online or to make video. I came here and told you about this man cannot come out here until the time he will have the solar panel. Was I wrong or was I right? He did it. And he made sure people or the subscribers donated to him. He fixed the solar panel, and after that, that is now when he came live or he made a video out of that. We are not going to put the video which maybe the video which the premiere which is out. I'm talking about the yesterday one because I didn't react upon that. I'm reacting on it today because it should be just breaking news. No. Sometimes you can have your things you are doing and still you come and deliver. So I'm delivering this now. So you see, Muraseno didn't come out. We reacted upon him. Muraseno didn't come out here even to talk about the things which happened in the village. He only came out here to cry about the solar panel. And I came here and talked about he will go like that until he gets the solar panel, which came to be reality. Muraseno stayed out and made sure he got what he wanted. And this time round, it was not only the solar panel for the ones which were taken, it even received for the hot water. Imagine that this man is very cunning and he feels very good about it. He feels very good about it. Imagine, oh, if you didn't come out like this, this one I'm going to take half of it and then put half of it in the solar, the balance I'll put in the hot water. So all this time, Muraseno planned all this. Was it a plan or what was it a scheme? Yeah, I cannot say the storm was a planned thing, but what is it that Muraseno wanted? Because according to Muraseno, this was the biggest business he has ever done, because he didn't expect you guys to donate even the hot water panel. You call them like that? I don't know, because I've never used them. So if I used a different term, so long as I'm talking about things which are in Muraseno's home, just connect them and connect. So Muraseno came out and really appreciated his audience and talked a lot about his audience, how they are good. They came for him, and the water. Now he's going to fix even the hot water panel, which was not in the picture, but this business, because he said sometimes you can go through bad times, but they were meant to be for your rescue. I think that's something of the sort, which we are going to watch the receipt. That shows that it doesn't matter how bad the situation was, but it came out, brought the profit out of it. He got something which he was not planning for. So, and Muraseno have declared officially is one person who can never buy anything. He will always depend on his subscribers. It's a pity though, but it is working for him. Now we can sit here like now I'm straightening my legs down like this, talking about Muraseno. Oh, you are doing this, your subscribers. I don't blame Muraseno anymore. Why would I? Why would I blame a man who has decided to make his life to be miserable like this? You think you see Muraseno, you think he's normal. He's not. This is not a normal person. There's something which is wrong with this man, because he finds solution, console in begging. If he doesn't beg, it's not himself. And you find Muraseno, when he's talking after receiving maybe the cash, the donation, that is now when you see Muraseno's the feeling goes like now he's relieved. He's relieved from what he was feeling. But before that, even if maybe he's making his videos, and before getting any donation, you find Muraseno not okay. So I think this is something which is in him. He needs medication, he needs therapy, he needs a lot. You might see someone walking, you might see, oh, you people, you're calling him traveling commando, not knowing there is a problem. He has a big problem. You see, I think Muraseno has a disorder, begging disorder. So we might think Muraseno is just doing this for fun, or maybe trying to take money from his subscribers. No, he doesn't like even doing it. It is derailing him. He's not a happy man. This thing is making Muraseno to lose his mind, because he just finds himself asking for money. So I will check, we will see the receipt, how Muraseno is thanking his audience, how Muraseno is trying to talk about, yeah, this thing was serious, but he gained out of it. So it was about gaining, it wasn't about losing. He doesn't care. Okay, people have lost crops, but with him, he gained big time, because even now, he's not going to ask you for the solar panel, according to him. Because if he's saying this, which means he was supposed to ask you to buy him solar panel. So that is Muraseno. We are going to check on that. And then we are going to see this part where Muraseno, this orphanage. God, out here people can behave. You can't even imagine. And sometimes it's also good to, at least, even the Bible says, you have to test the spirits which people have, because out here people have different spirits. Like now, good banana will only produce banana. Banana cannot produce oranges, or oranges cannot produce banana. So you will see them, or you will know them with the fruits which they bore. I see now, I smell a rat, because remember this was an orphanage. I don't like to talk about orphanage, because One person, remember in my last video, I said one person can make the whole village burn. A leader can make the whole village burn or the whole country burn. And at the same time, that same lead. At the same time, that same leader can make the country to be safe. So you remember how Muraseno went to the orphanage. You saw how that lady was crying, kneeling down, kneeling down. It's like worshiping Muraseno. This was a very innocent person, a very innocent lady. And this lady came out and talked about how uh, the money which he started orphanage with was her money. She worked for a certain family as a housemaid, and they saved that money for her, and that is how she got that money to come and buy a plot in Nyabuhanse Kuria this side, because she didn't know her parents, she didn't have any parents. So after she was married before, had 2 kids, she showed us one of her daughters, but the marriage didn't work, so she had to run away. She left the place. She had never known her family members. Then came to Nyabohanse. The money which she saved for from her house girl work, let me say house manager work, she came to Nyabohanse and bought a land because she wanted to help the orphanage, because with her she didn't know the parents, and the torture, the life which she passed was made her to be who she is today. And we shed tears, we mourned with her. Only when I watch another video where a certain Muzungu lady trying to narrate how this lady conned her, all these scenarios, all these behaviors of kneeling down to Muraseno, crying, these were just her own making. It didn't start like that. This lady, even the flat or the apartment which you are seeing, that was not her money. This lady, this Mzungu lady, brought everything. Their savings, they brought, they opened, they built a house, because them being not Kenyans, they were not supposed to own land. So they put the land under this Esther down. Remember Muraseno talking about, or saying, your name is Esther like my mom, where this lady was kneeling down for him. So Muraseno talked about the issue today. After watching that lady, that Muzungu lady, I kept on watching it. I could not connect, because the two, it doesn't match at all. Sometimes you sit like this, you wonder what is happening in the world. Like I'm sitting here like this. Some things you can't even trust. You can't even believe. Are we living in a time where you cannot even trust anybody? Where you cannot trust anybody. You are just there. Sometimes it's very sad, and it is very, very, how do I put it? Because after watching that lady, I could not believe it. And after watching Muraseno coming out and talking about he doesn't want to work with that orphanage. He doesn't want anything to do with orphanage. He just wants to do his thing because he has to investigate, which means there's a lot. Because after watching this lady, this Muzungu, talking about this orphanage, the same thing. When I watch this video, because you see the lady, the body which the lady had that time, 2023, I think, because that is the time when that Muzungu or that NTV, the station, viewed, is it viewed or aired this situation. This lady was not, she didn't have that body. The weight which she had now, she didn't have it. So I could not connect the two. But the moment I saw the building, it reminded me about this lady. And then the moment I just heard the name Esther, so then I clicked, could this be the same lady we took the iron seat to? My video, that is now when she talked about, I asked for my brothers to send me money so that I can buy land here, because I never wanted to buy land where I come from. At the same time, this is the lady who told us she never had parents, she has never seen her parents. So this one didn't make sense to me. So I went back and watched again, like 3 times, to get what I'm supposed to know, only to find that this lady called this Mzungu. She did a lot to this Mzungu lady. She's been doing a lot, not only this one, posing, putting pictures of different girls with, you see. And this the lady who was crying the other day, crying when Muraseno asked about this lady, is there any person who is helping you at all? She said, no, this is my money, the money which I earned from my house girl. I just put it in here. I came here and bought a plot, and then I started. These are my children. I don't have any other person. I grew up in I never knew my family members, only to know that in that other videos she talked about asking the brothers to help with the money which she was supposed to buy land where she comes from, and then ask them to give her money so that she can build this side. And she narrated how this Mzungu lady, she was the bandager, now she wanted to drop her. And what is happening there? It is a case thing. And you watch that video, you will not connect the two. The remorseful here, I don't know whether she is the one we are having at the same hand, or she is the Esther of the other part. Because who is this Esther? We don't understand this Esther, and I think this is the reason why Muraseno is running away. Muraseno, before you run away, take the $700 which you took from Esther, because you and Esther, you are just the same thing. You cannot say, I'm not going to involve myself in this while you are doing things like Esther. Huh? You meet same people who are doing the same thing I've met. You cannot run away from Esther. It is you who is going to help Esther Muraseno. So Muraseno is out there, and now he doesn't want to associate himself with the issue to do with Esther. And Esther is also coming out there talking about so many things which does not make sense. But when you hear what that Mzungu lady is trying to say, you will wonder, is this the Esther who was crying her eyes out, crying, trying to tell the world that they don't depend on any other person? It is her and her alone. She used the money which she earned from the house girl to build this construction, to build this orphanage, not knowing this Esther has been driving in a very posh car. Which car was that? Posh. Posh car. The lady whom you saw crying, trying to maybe kneel down to Muraseno. Sometimes you people, you have to behave yourself, because whatever you are doing to men, God sees. I don't know why people are behaving like this. Me, I'm sitting down and I'm asking myself this question: why are you behaving like this, you people? And all this time you've seen, even ever since you got into this world, you've seen people who are rich amongst you. When they leave this earth, they live without anything. You've seen poor people the same. And why are you doing all this thing, knowing we are not here forever? Esther, you sweared. Esther, you kneeled down. Esther, you prayed. And you told Muraseno, you never had parents. Esther, you have siblings. Esther, this is not your place. This Mzungu mama is crying. All her money is here. Because they thought they were going to build whatever they were building, but they were told they are not Kenyans, they cannot own lands here. So I think this issue of not being Kenyans and not owning land, why are you persuading people to come and buy lands in Nyabuhanza? All I know, people can buy, even in Kenya, you see these big hotels, these big investments. These are not Kenyans. They are people who are foreigners, and they can still do business here. This issue which in Nyabuhanza you hear, oh, after you buy a land, then because you're not a Kenyan, then you just forfeit your whatever. No. Foreigners invest in places. Foreigners invest. There's no law that says that if you're a foreigner, you cannot invest in another place. Okay, even if you cannot own a land. 99 years is not a short period. You can lease it. You can do whatever you want with the land. You can even put a land in someone else's land and name someone else's land, and you do business. But pretending, oh, you don't have parents, you never had your parents, and yet you have your siblings. and pretending that you've never had any sponsor, yet you've been having sponsors. Even this place was built with a Mzungu sponsor. Why this? What are you after? Hmm? And these are the things which maybe could bring even calamities in your hands. There's so many things which are happening in your hands. Muraseno is now trying to run away from Esther. Why are you running away from Esther, Muraseno? And you're just birds of the same feather. You took Esther's money, and I think this one makes you be just like together. Esther ran away with Muzungu's money. You ran away with Esther's money. You cannot go anywhere. Pay Esther. Esther also, the money which Muraseno is going to give you, pay that Muzungu. Huh? Then you can go wherever you want. But bringing or trying to behave like you are innocent and you are not innocent is not adding up at all. So my people, I just wanted to talk about these issues because Muraseno came out and really appreciated his audience, talked about sometimes things can happen which can give you luck. So Muraseno this time, this was his time of reaping. He reaped, he got the solar panels and the ones which are going to heat the power, solar, the heater, I don't know how you call them. He's going to put them up there to heat because he didn't expect this. People have been sending him money. Others are sending like $500, $1,000. And he's saying, oh, there are people who are saying, oh, Muraseno, you are a rich man and you are crying. Muraseno, let me tell you, stop this your nonsense. It does not suit you at all. And you make yourself look miserable. I don't know why. Miserable. And you think it's good to beg? And you think it's good every day to come and thank your people? What are you trying to show? Things which you're not enjoying. Huh? Why can't you sit one day in your home and enjoy? You're always out with the GoPro begging. Now look at Muraseno. And then he's very happy. People are saying, oh, me, I'm begging. Oh, you can just go out and beg. Who wants to beg? We are cautioning you, stop this, your nonsense. Sit down and eat. The ones which you've made, money which you've made, eat it in peace. You know, once you are a beggar, you'll always remain a beggar. Whether you have what, you'll always remain a beggar. And that's why Muraseno cannot even sit down and enjoy what he has acquired. He cannot. Because he's a beggar. He always wants to go and beg. He cannot buy anything. Now parading people who have sent him 500. Oh, if it were not for you guys, I don't know what would happen. Goodness sake. Huh? What is the problem with these people? And that's why today I'm not putting receipt because I know all of you have watched Muraseno. And after watching Muraseno, after watching this lady who was interviewed in one of the television stations in Kenya, I said, birds of the same feather. Muraseno and this lady are just selling in the same feather. So Muraseno is trying to wash his hand. No, I don't want to work with the orphanage. So where do you want to work? You want to work with the subscribers to send you money. Huh? You stop this, your nonsense. Do your things. Muraseno decided not to appear until the time when he had the solars. We saw that, and this is it. When we sit here and we talk about this man, we know this man. You find other people talking about, oh, you Pamela, your comments, shut up. Shut up. If I'm becoming your niche, this someone from Uganda or what, an upcoming artist or upcoming YouTuber. Just analyze my things well, but do not please yourself. Whom are you pleasing yourself? I'm a very small YouTuber, so if you think you are going to use my name to be your niche, you're wasting your time. Go for Mura. Go for Muraseno or the D whom you are trying to maybe support. They don't know you and they are not going to defend you. Be yourself. Talk the truth. Truth will set you free. If Muraseno is doing something wrong, like begging like this, do you think this is something you can sit down and say, oh, Pamela, you... Do you think that what Esther is doing is right? Pretending she's very innocent and yet she has calmed this Mzungu. And these people who are scamming people, you have to stop it. Let me just tell you, you have to stop this scamming. Let people support you willingly. It's not easy, or it is not good to scam someone. Money is not just, you cannot just pluck money from the tree just like this, like that. People work for this, their money, hard money. And then someone they trust most come and scam there. Stop it. Stop it, I'm telling you. If you don't stop, look at what happened in Damuhansi. One day you'll come here and start crying. Otherwise, thank you so much because Muraseno is back. He got what he wanted. He's now running away from the orphanage because he is going to investigate. What are you going to investigate? You should be investigated insane because what you've been doing to your subscribers, you've not even give us the report of how much you use in the grandma's home and how much you were sent for. Now, what are you going to investigate? Do you have proper record? You cannot even tell people the balance. You cannot even give people the balance sheet. So what are you going to maybe investigate? Otherwise, I don't have much to say. I don't have much. I just decided, let me just talk about this thing because sometimes you get tired analyzing this family. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, share my video, tell a friend to tell a friend, like, and let me know what you think of this Muraseno's behavior and this Esther's behavior. God bless you. See you again in my next. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye.